Hey everyone, happy Thursday. Yes, that's the day of the week. Happy Thursday evening, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, whatever it may be where you are. Welcome to another stream. Hopefully everyone is having a good week, having a good day. If not, hopefully this can be a good kind of end to your week, a good start of your weekend, perhaps. But before we jump into continuing Dream Daddy, let's see who we have in the chat. Hey Casey, let's go find those dreamy daddies. Yep, that's what we're here for. Give a big thank you to Casey, one of our wonderful moderators. And yes, as she said, check out the Patreon, give this a like, hit that thumbs up, subscribe button, all that fun stuff. Hey Toby, hey just a person, I guess. Let's see, who else do we have? Hey Kelly. Hopefully not. Hey Perplexed. Hey Jonathan. Hey Jenny. Hey Max. Hey Sweet Dream. And hopefully that's everybody. I think that's everybody I see in the chat. Yeah, so hello to everyone else who might be in the just kind of in the background, not in the chat. That's fine too. If you just want to sit and watch, you don't have to participate in the chat unless you don't want to. But yeah, it has been a while, Perplex. I'm glad you're back. So yeah, let everyone know in the chat how your week's been going. If you have anything exciting to celebrate, anything you want to share, anything you want support on, want to keep this a safe space for everyone as we play a nice, wholesome and silly game at the same time. So let's see. Don't know how much longer this game is, so I'm gonna turn down the volume in my ears because I forgot this is the music. All right, I forgot where we were. I think we're at the neighborhood cookout. The problem is playing in the Discord too. Oh. All right. I guess we're on this one. The cookout. You're never too busy or important to be kind to others. Oh, I like that. I like that. Dad tip. I will drop a ban hammer. Let's play nice, yes. Hopefully we won't need that, but if we do. Oh, so quiet after all that hubbub at the menu. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Sure. I mean, I got a burger in me. Felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate Rockenbergs. Who says that? And it was good. Amen. Well, at least you got to meet some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I mean, I feel like Cattius looks like somebody who would know social media. Or he's spending too much time with Cat. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Hey, Sammy. Been dreaming about these daddies for too long. Is there any such thing as dreaming too long about these daddies? Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. So sad. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. Be home before midnight. You got it. Be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. Call me if you need anything. Oh. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. So sad. Those sound like good plans to me. Work on some stuff. See how long I can stay for. Throw a party. That sounds fun. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you spot on the list. But honestly, it's looking tight. You may just have to wait in line. Hey, Tallowy Cape. It's me, Samantha. Hey, Samantha. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. Just relaxing tonight. Have fun. See you later. Watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Plop down in front of the TV, turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Ugh. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any real food of any real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a pro. Something I would never watch. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. Quite a name. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Okay. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It's just a lot of yelling. Meat Hell. I feel like that could be many different things. Glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. Hey, kiddo. You good? Wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in hand, so I'm sure she'll reply soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. Hey, Sam. Hey, Amber. Hey, Thea. Welcome. Oh, I'm gonna leave now. Oh, well, I'm glad you could stop by and say hey, Samantha. I appreciate that you like my videos. What's the name of our coffee shop guy? Is he still our favorite? Good question. I don't really remember any of the characters' names, but he was still my favorite. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again, then my phone. Nothing. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. My week has been good so far. A lot of fun YouTube. Oh, that's awesome, sweet dream. Thank you, Max. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' numbers? Why don't I know any of her friends' full names? I can talk. Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. Cattius demands it. Can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God. It's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. Glad she's okay. So, sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls out her phone. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann Daddius. We're pulling out the middle name now, huh? Amanda, you came out an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when you're dead. Oh. Well, that got sad real fast.
Hey.
Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to. Sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Well, it is almost 2 a.m. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Forgot about Cattius's... But Cattius is a helicopter parent. Little bit. Little bit. Amanda closes the door to her room. I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Come on, Cattius. Definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. Everybody's just wearing the same clothes every day. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, thought about what you said last night. Should have texted you. Said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. Really sorry, Pops. Won't do it again. Aw, cute. Sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. Shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Daddius. Team Daddius. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Such exciting dialogue. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Do people even say that anymore? Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Dad.
The social media platform for dads. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man and I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile in Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. Gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, goodness. On Friday night, you're most likely to. Netflix and grill. Ugh. Polish and sort my coin collection. Torment my children with dad buns. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD, a boat, obviously. There we go. What are your turn-ons? Hey, Jax. Dad. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn. These are so bad. What's with all the grilling stuff? Comfortable with crying. Oh, I do like that one. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructional. A salty boat captain. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. A good father. President of space. I like a skater slash astronaut. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Ugh. Whatever will make me cry. There we go. What's your ideal date? Napping together. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Being emotionally vulnerable. I mean, I feel like I gotta answer these this way because, you know, occupational hazard. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan. My sick vape. My book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. No. Ugh. Sensible cardigan. Except I don't even think Cattius has ever worn a cardigan. Spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. Will I ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl? You know, that thought has literally never crossed my mind. When I can next get a cup of coffee and lawnmower modifications. Clearly, I am nowhere near being a dad. Potential ends of the world, how proud I am of my child. Yeah, let's go with that. Hooray, profile complete. That was so easy. So much easier than making a profile in real life on stuff. Emotional content, talk about how you're dealing with it. My sick babe. Yeah, it's actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. Promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Let's make some dreamy friends.
You've got dads.
You've got dads. That's interesting. I love the dad man. Hi, Cattius. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. Hate that. Delighted to see you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Manda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? I thought I was going to be able to type something in. My Cattius, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I'm of course flattered. You should buy more. You should buy things. Buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. Barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. Graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Yeah, that's all it takes to do well in school. Eat your vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. Okay. Alright, y'all. Who should we message? You know, I'm leaning towards our barista, Matt. But let's see. Let's put it up to the audience. We can talk to Craig, we can talk to Matt, we can talk to Brian, who we had the Pokemon standoff with. Don't really have an interest in Robert, but I mean, we can talk to Robert if people want to. Got Damien, the Karen Goth, Hugo, and Joseph. Cattius can type astonishingly fast, right? For somebody who doesn't know social media and technology, it's pretty good. Got to vote for Matt. Trying to think. Mayor Brian, Matt or Brian, Craig or Joseph. Okay, okay. So we got 2 Matts, 3 Matts, a Brian, a Craig, a Joseph, 4 Matts. All right, Matt. Looks like you're a winner. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice. I don't like that expression. Over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 90s no-wave music. No wave. Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup 1 drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take on a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the day away. What are your tune-ons? Turn-ons. Tune-ons. Turn-ons. Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. I like it. Ideal date, we go to the animal shelter and seriously considering it. Oh, okay. I feel like this is a done deal. You mentioned a cat. We're good. I mean, cat isn't my name after all. What do you never leave home without? My headphones. Spend time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? I don't know. You always have time for a beer with your buds. Always. No Wave is actually a music song. Okay. Heard of New Wave. I didn't know No Wave. Hey, Kate. A horrible way to describe coffee, yeah. Bean juice. Alright, let's see. What are we saying? Hey, man. Great getting to see you at the BBQ. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? Minute or two later. I hear a dating sim. Ooh, Matt is prompt. Hey, dude. I'd be so down for that. Actually catching a show tonight at the Sound Garden. I like that. Want to come out? I think for a moment. What's a Sound Garden? The concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born, and am I ready for this? You're born ready, Cattius. Well, I'm thinking another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Ooh, that sounds fun. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get outside of our comfort zone. Log off a dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a con? Sorry if y'all can hear the cars racing by in the background. Somebody's in a hurry. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtracked decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. How old is Cattius supposed to be? Oh god. I had a mullet back then. Oh, I can't imagine the character I am now ever having a mullet. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. Finally remember the strange and 80s prog rock that I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anybody survive the 80s? Cars running late to your stream. I like that. Okay, so I haven't been in a long time. What do you even do? Spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. What a good way to spend the time. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads. Dad, what are you doing? I look over to see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Jeez. I spent a lot of time on dad book. Her eyes are puppy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, what's wrong, Panda? Oh, nothing. I don't think you're fine. Just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. Interesting thing to get sad about. I think it's just yet another thing we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Okay. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, you know, anything going on, just want you to know that I'm here for you and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. Oh, that's cute. What the fuck, do you live next to a drag strip? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the main road is very close to my house. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. What is up? Amanda, how do I be cool? What a loaded question. Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12. Suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. That sounds awful. Oh god. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out in line with you so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seem pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk. What's Jeremy punk? I made that one to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? Said that they're Canadian punk. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It's quite a long conversation. Became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy the music, Dad. I think Amanda's patches switch sides. They might have. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into a mosh pit. Well, that's comforting. I mean, you could. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Sounded oddly specific. Here we go. Show up at the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert appropriate attire. Let me guess, I'm wearing the same thing. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Ready. I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome. I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I'm prepared to kill. Are you? That was intense. That's not what I was expecting. I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Hey.
Got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Cattius, and you'll be good. Scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Can't wait.
Hey.
Hey. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh.
Oh.
Sorry, it's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into a middle distance. Middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking never again. Middle distance? Is that, do people say that? That just sounds weird to me. That sounds confusing. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is you enjoy yourself. Come on. Let's head to the show. There's nobody here. After waiting a short line to get in, we find ourselves in a small venue. The stage at one end and the bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. Suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm subtly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Is C-punk actually a genre? Because I don't know the answer to that. Matt, you made it. Younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. Kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. Blip. Hey, Miss Honey. I'm 31 and I've never heard anyone say middle distance ever. Yeah, also 31, and that's the first time I've heard it.
Hey.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Why are we at a concert? Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Oh.
My favorite thing to do. A couple other people noticed that. Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. Where are these people that he's hugging? I don't see anyone. He seems really in his element here. He's moving around, but nobody was there. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all of these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy.
Hey.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
It's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. Then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. So he's socially anxious. And there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. I mean, Cattius has got that down. Just keep the tongue out all the time. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? This is how you do it.
Hey.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Oh, hello. Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Never heard teens say middle distance either. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up in his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrement discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. Yo! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a 5/12-inch lawn plain vinyl record, fine 12-inch, made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit. Tally ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me. We'll see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? Why are we yelling? Fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend look lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. Who the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
That's a little too relatable. Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug. Oh,
Yeah.
cute. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud? It's Cattius. Thought I'd burn out a concert, pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Cattius cool. Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude. I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. It's like, okay. Okay.
Hey.
Why would anyone wear headphones while running a shop at a concert? Pablo just wants to look like he really knows the music. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our witch house band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know, Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay you once you start making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Hey, Eva. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no. These guys. What? About time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. That does sound... Is that music? What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Oh god. I feel like that would be the ultimate insult. People start putting in earplugs while you're performing. Thanks! I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. Guess that's what really matters. Jesus. Did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. That seems to go on. What is happening? I kind of wish this was like animated. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Drop it. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay. No. This is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promise as part of the act, as he is carried off stage crying, oh god. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Hey.
Man, that was something. Promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Ugh. Why? Let's grab another beer. Why is beer capitalized? Thanks, Max. Ugh. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. Getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers with a capital B, and I try to follow Matt back to our spot. There are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. So sad. Stop and look around, see nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever gonna find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I gonna see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Sounds like we're catastrophizing here. I don't know. Cattius, why do you have trouble finding Matt? Nobody else is here. Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt!
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. Whew. Got really nervous there for a second.
Hey.
You and me both, dude. Takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. Is it just me, or is it getting hot in here? We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah. Pub really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, one of my favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, it's magic. Suddenly have the urge to pee. What? Curse this tiny dad bladder. Never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Oh.
Hurry up, man. We're about to go on. Squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was busy watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which is actually a pretty good look. So proud of her. Make it to the restroom finally. But it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. Almost forgot to soak my ears in saline. Sounds unpleasant. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. Hand-holding public. Only the hottest action from Dune Daddy. It's like, oh my. This PG action is a little too much for me. People that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Ah, guess we're leaving. Oh, well, this is different. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these ruddy youths. What? What is happening? Ow. Ow.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune.
Oh, that dude just kicked me in the face.
Hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their system
What is this?
seriously broken. What a bitch.
I like how they're singing a song about how they don't have the rights to a song.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't
This
you
is
think
awful.
it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one.
No, I missed the heart.
Please check out the band.
Stop hitting me.
Their song DVP.
What is happening?
That's right, the band.
This is the part of the game that they take the time to animate. Like, what the heck?
The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take it from me.
Looks like Roblox and Minecraft mixed together. It kind of
Footage
does.
of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's
Yeah.
a really good video.
Am I just supposed to keep hopping around?
So
Like, are we actually going anywhere here?
You're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one.
Yay, I survived the teens. I only got kicked in the face 27 times. You survived the crowd! Woo! So much fun! I don't think I deserve an S+, but thank you. Hey, this is the song that we get. Makes it easier to stream. Finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was. Trying to listen to the lyrics at the same time. But he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should just keep looking. I'm bumped into from behind, and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! Guess I'm moving in a circle now. Frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths, rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. About to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Whippity boppity bow. Okay. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. Pulls me back to my feet. Ugh. You're wild, dude. I hate that eggplant emojis just came out of him. Maybe the teens are stepping all over Matt. How is that an S+ if you kept getting kicked in the face? No idea. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. Didn't know you messed with the pit? Me neither. Can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends. Oh, what a classic. The pit finally dissipates. Everyone cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Alright, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup put on an amazing set. Basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit. Meet you outside, gotta say bye to a couple people. Hanging outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. Got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Aw. Whoa. Thanks, man.
Hey.
Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth.
Oh.
That's cute. I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard in their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. I'm never taking this off. I will continually wear it until it is tattered and a little smelly so that I can truly embody punk fashion. Hey, Matt. Hey, it's Bub. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here.
Hey.
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks.
Hey.
We'll see you around. Okay. Wait, you know Pup?
Hey.
Eggplant parmesan. Never had an eggplant. Met a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids.
Hey.
Whoa. Come on, let's grab some diner food. Absolutely. So we on a dinner date now too? Suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. This plate looks cute. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. So there I am, in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo. But he's already seen red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Oh, cheesy. Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man, just goes to show you that punk's not dead. Just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts? I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive. But I wouldn't trade those experiences for anyone.
Hey, dude.
I guess I expected Matt to be vegan, you know? Matt is the band daddy. Hey, Remy. But yeah, that's just how that's how I knew a bunch of these people at the show. Music like this builds amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. Got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people. Especially that Pablo kid. Everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. Aw, what a good guy. It's really nice of you. Having a serious conversation. It's still a little bleh. Thanks, us single parents just have to really look out to each other. You know, we don't have to be single parents anymore. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Oh.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. Suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography. Ugh, sorry, I'm yawning. Collaging. Whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. Making dad profiles. That's what she does. Trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase. But I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Fashion. Consumerism. Big budget remakes of foreign films. Let's go with that one. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. Understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah. I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Maybe he likes you, Cattius. Me too. Never really considered myself an extrovert. Same. Never really considered myself an introvert. Just uncomfortable in every situation, always. Oh. Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the evening, sorry for that awful smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. Finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like to go into these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. Alright, calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Oh. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool. I don't think you're listening to me. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow. I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us tore it up in the pit at a punk show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. They certainly have some obscure shows in this game. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I'm your extremely cool dad. TM. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Date complete. I don't know what any of this means.
That was good. Could use a trombone though.
What? That's a lot of points. I feel like all this shit is made up. What's the difference between dad points and daddy points? I don't know what any of this means. Kin of carrot flowers. What the fuck? None of this makes sense. And I see a long-running conversation about eggplants, and it seems like almost everybody does not like eggplant. I'm kind of on the side of not really liking it. I've probably had it like a dozen times, and I think I've liked it once, twice. Probably more so because of the sauce it was in and not the eggplant itself. Maybe, who's your daddy? While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. Wonder if we got any coupons today. Wow. That is huge dad energy. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple tries for them to get in. Hey, my coupons. Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. Lightly knock on Amanda's door. Amanda. She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. Kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Just thought you'd want this big old envelope that we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. Jeez. It's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. Can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
Yeah.
I got in! Oh. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Aw. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. This is so wholesome. You should consider yourself lucky that your country doesn't call it a freaking... How do you even pronounce that? I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letters again. Oh my god. Really can't believe I got in. Of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview. Photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. HIA is one of the more expensive schools that she applied to, but she'd had her heart set on it for a long time. It'll be tough. We're gonna make it work. Got dad energy on my side. Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. Celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. A Rito. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. It's almost like Amanda talks like a dad would expect a teenager to talk. The dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby. And there's a discount if you bring your student ID card. And Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? Oh, that's cool. We all get the professional photo editing software for free. I want professional editing software for free. That would be nice. Chloe's Learning Channel. Hard to spell and isn't pronounced the way... Nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. Butter told her better than that. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take an online survey and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. Now we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. Good roommate could be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Yeah. Just kidding, we didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. Ugh, feel jealous, Cattius, never having a bad roommate. Spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Yeah.
They let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one? I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Maybe a snake. Maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited I wouldn't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? Oh, what? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. Promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home on the holidays? Oh, that sounds awful. Gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. That's sweet. Aw, they're so cute. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry. Every time I see that face, it's just like, this is an emotional moment. And then I see that. The ton. Sorry, I'm just very proud of you. You're all grown up now. You're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Stop it, Dad. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. What's happening? Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it too sad. Pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Cute.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, I got a message from hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Oh man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? Still strong. Strong. I am strong. Ha, don't I know it? I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? Figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yeah, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda. But we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool. Love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Attend that party. Oh. Do we want to attend that party? Welcome. You've got dads. Alright, y'all. Do we want to attend the party with Craig? Or do we want to go on another date with Matt? Or do we want to go on a date with somebody else? I mean, I'm kind of thinking we should just be consistent and romance the hell out of Matt. I feel like if I do a bunch of different dates, I'm gonna get nobody in the end. So is that a no to going to the party? Matt for life. Alright. Matt. Okay, we got 2 votes for Matt. 0 for everyone else. 3 votes for Matt. God, everybody likes Matt. I like Matt too. Not feeling the Craig vibes. He seems nice. A little too bro-y. Alright. Guess we're gonna go with Matt. Is it the same stuff again? Yep. Yep. Stick with Matt. Alright. Oh, we got 1 heart. Does that mean we gotta go on 3 dates? Okay. Smile as often as you can. It will make others feel more comfortable around you. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? Feeling really sluggish. Wish I could just walk to a coffee shop. Yeah, I guess I could. Mana sticks her head out of her room. Father! Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff. Amanda. Are you gonna burn your laptop into your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey. Do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. And then I make a short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Wonderful.
Dad.
Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Ugh.
This is my daughter, Amanda. The person I am a father to and am very protective of. Oh, an honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. Piercing blow to my ego. What is witch house music? Though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I'm overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject. Defend Wish House. Reappropriate lines from Taken. I kind of just want to see what that is. Listen here, Pablo. A very specific set of skills, too. I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you have so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute. After I practice a little. Dad. Cattius. Matt ooh, he ran out here. Matt comes out from washing the dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five. As the fellow cool people do. So you've met my newest employee. At your service. Although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? We have to put out a record first. By shaming, what's up with Pablo's left hip? Pablo's left hip is just very sassy. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? Smashin' pumpkin spice latte, please. Oh, I like that name. Clever. A classic. And you? Americano football. Decaf for cutie. Father John Misto. What is a Father John Misto? Father John Misto, please. As opposed to Father John Misty. That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey. Pure comedy. Got a tennis ball in his pocket. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Oh, look at that. Cute. Making a joke off of Father John Misty. Yep, see, I knew something. An album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was, yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He got the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes! Actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours as we're gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? It's a dart! Absolutely. Amanda disappears. Oh, we're alone now. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. Spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have is 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. That's a choice. This should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. This looks fun. It's cute. Sad swears. Fake beard arms race. Dinner food. Interesting. Dateable. Oh, that's cute. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. Few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who try to tell you vinyl sounds warmer, or more true to the artist's intent. But really, I think it's just nice to collect records. Yeah. It's like me with collecting super old video games. It's just nice. It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. There's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. I feel it, Matt. Yeah. I feel it. But I try to get as many of the records I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we'd have to wait by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs? Made each listen really special. And mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. Look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, and narco-punk. Nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Purple? What the fuck? What flavor would you be? Purple. Did I say purple? It just feels stupid. I feel like... Or, I mean, cookies and cream would probably be like the actual milkshake I would order. Or purple, just because I'm curious. What does the color purple taste like? Any votes? What's your favorite milkshake, y'all? Take a sip of water while I wait for it. Just be like purple, like the color of your sexy shirt. Yes. All right. You only buy one type of candle scent. Oh, I wanted a reaction to that. Only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life. What would it be? Sorry, y'all. Disappointed y'all with purple. Daffodil Mountain Spring. Camouflage, nope. Spring Creek Fireball. Power Violence Cherry Blossom? I like Cherry Blossom. I'm not sure what this Power Violence means. What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain. Bowling alley. Star Trek. Howls of the Bone Course. Definitely rain. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard. Inside an active volcano. Living off the fat of the land in Ibiza. Starting a new life in the Baltics. Inside an active volcano sounds fun. What's your deepest, darkest fear? What even is a purple milkshake? Nobody knows. Dropping off, have a great evening. Oh, thanks for coming, Ember. Still rocking the wonderful desktop computer that you sent me, so forever thankful. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. Oof. Oof. Fear that I don't deserve happiness and whatever. Ah! What if nobody exists but me and I've fabricated this universe? You know, I've had that thought, but it's definitely not as persistent as those first two. Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Oh god. Or when you like buy a movie ticket and they tell you to enjoy your show. Worry that people are nice to me only because they want something. Yeah. Gonna go with the happiness one. Boo. Matt thinks for a moment. I know just the thing. Let's see. What is he gonna get me? Smokey Rolls Down Thunder Canyon by Devendra Banhart. What kind of music is that? Sounds like you need some Devendra Banhart. Actually, I think everybody needs a little bit of Devendra Banhart in their lives. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sounds great. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. She sounds fun. Usual stuff today, Matt.
Hey!
Wait, that album is that a real album? Is that a real album, Sammy? Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Hi.
Hey.
Cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? Damn.
Hey.
That nerd is my buddy Cattius. Cattius, this beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic still on?
Hey.
You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. Open mic going on?
Oh.
Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Oh, that sounds fun. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. Oh.
Hey.
I mean, if you're not doing anything. Oh, cute. Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Oh.
If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Oh my god, remember Grimace? I think I had blocked it out. God. Grimace is weird as hell. Man, what a trip down memory lane. Haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that's a mood. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. This game is so cute and wholesome. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. Okay.
Hey.
All that stuff. Listen to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it. Ugh. Even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Hey.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we're doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know.
Hey.
But I bet I could find out. You want to get high and listen to our records? Say no to drugs. Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Oh.
Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee. There's probably a legal shop somewhere.
Hey.
Okay, if it turns out it's just the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was on your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state. Okay, good. I definitely knew that.
Hey.
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We can find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda.
Wait.
I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner, one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed all in black. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Man. Surprised, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I knew, you could be with the Fed. Actually, weed is legal. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive no. Cite mutually assured destruction. Feel like I'm gonna sound lame no matter what I pick. Mr. Drug Man. Mutually assured destruction. I think I'm gonna go with that. Oh, there we go. Look, man. We're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us, we have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formality's out of the way. Well, let's make a deal. Alright. How much do you want? One. One pot, please.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
He means weed pollution. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One. Oh my god. Look, here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. She hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. Hey, Angie. Open up, take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Yeah, sounds great.
That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah. Oh la la. Matt and I walked to our cul-de-sac and stopped at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. Feel like I'm 16 again. Carmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Hey, dude.
Awesome. Let's do some drugs. God. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up the entire wall. This place looks pretty cool. Whoa. What a collection.
Hey.
Been collecting my whole life. Ah! It was nice finally to get them all in one place after being on the road so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Take a quick break here to remind everyone, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. You know, we're about to do drugs, so give it a thumbs up. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs. The marijuana drugs. Out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house.
Hey, dude. Huh?
If you say so. Matt pulls out some rolling paper. Sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. No! Crimes. Yes. Perfect time to bring crimes back. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again, is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nut. God, these terms. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Oh my god. These are... Never heard golf fairway. Yeah.
Hey.
Is that a word? I guess he didn't like that. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I mean, scientifically, marijuana has gotten a lot more potent over the past few decades. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it stain this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh god. Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Oh my god. This is oregano. I sniffed the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. Little punk ripped us off. Oh well. We can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. Sit through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. What? Holy moly, this is a friendly chat. They've been better. Aw. Some of this dialogue is crimes. I did have the thought that probably sold them some crap. I look around the room and see photos of Carmencita growing up. Spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. Can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness, the dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just Incredible. Wow. Seems like a life some people only dream of.
Hey.
It was. And it was difficult at the same time. Couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
I mean, I don't know if I should.
So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down our roots in our favorite town to play in. Right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. Oh, she died before it opened. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I don't know if I should.
Don't be. Not really sure what to say. Couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. You play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah. Fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Oh!
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it.
Hey.
Sit down at the piano. Go with the classic. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Stick to your ska roots. Think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just Smoke on the Water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy. Can you top that? I shouldn't. What was ska? Oh, I feel like ska was like super popular in like the 90s? I don't know. Like lots of big bands, lots of like trombones and instruments and weird. I don't even know how to describe it. I've seen my fair share of ska back in the day. Never too late to get back into it. Yeah, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano. Okay. Eggplants! I'm okay. Matt closes his eyes, runs his fingers over the keys. Breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I never would have guessed it. Superman Goldfinger. Oh yeah, that's a good example. Best song in the game. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. Never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool. Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. It's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic night? Oh no, I never play at those. Oh, why not, Matt? Well, why not? You're really good. I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. Oh, it doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man. I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano. I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. Cute. Loving your top, or is it? It's a dress, actually. Thank you, Angie. I walk inside. The house is dark, save for the silver light coming out beneath Amanda's door.
Huh.
Is that silver or sliver? Sliver would make more sense. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swills around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
What?
Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No, I'm Dad. Amanda collapses on the floor. Promise myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please.
Eh?
Amanda and I boil pasta, heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. I was record collecting. It was great. Do you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing.
Alright.
He played piano for you. Dude. Yeah. I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. So I flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band, play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? That song is stuck in my head all night. Dad tip 25. Drink plenty of water. Alert complete. Woo! Yeah.
I'm down for an encore.
Doing great, Cattius. Well, I assume we're just gonna date Matt again. Seal the deal. Just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid's needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound. Can't quite make out what it is, but I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. Crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds so strained. She sniffles. Need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Aww. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Amanda. Get out. Okay. Quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. Usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't remember the last time she snapped at me like that. Ooh, bummer. Just did thread up like Chloe did. $129 skirt for $6.99. That's awesome. I think I got this dress on thread up. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a very long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. Ugh. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline to the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. Drops a frozen waffle into the toaster, slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride? No. Want some coffee? Pulls the toaster lever up, takes her freezer burn waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Boo. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over. Things are back to normal. Sit at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. I don't know why that sentence was so hard to read. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of hot, I decided if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only gonna have to make things worse. But I have an idea. Start rummaging around for ingredients. For Amanda walk in the door instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? Moment of silence. Yeah. Wanted to say sorry about last night. Just worried about you, kiddo. Get scared when I know something's wrong. Get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad. Gotta run, my date is here. Okay, Remy, have fun, Remy. Thanks for coming. Glad you could spend some time with us. So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
No.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. Pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Ran out of frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. This is beautiful. It's cute. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. Grabs some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. It's super cute. So it's really stupid. What is this whole thing? I know I've been really weird lately and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. Listening? Do you want me to take notes?
No.
Guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The one who puked in Dead Goth and Beyond. Dad, that was me. What? I thought you were Emma P. Dad, are you doing okay? I'm getting legit worried. Been doing a lot of gluing and varnishing in unventilated spaces. Carry on. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. Just thought it was all in my head. Then I found out from Rosie that both the Emmas, Grace, and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Cal KB final. Yikes.
Oh.
Well, they sound shitty. Another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going on about my business. Then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips. And I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Oh.
So I go to the mall anyway. I go to the food court, and who do I see there? But Grace, Emma P, Emma... God, they are shitty. All hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? Gets better, I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize Noah has his arm around Emma R. Which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. Grace drops the nacho on her shirt because, of course she does. And Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace. Grace. Nothing's coming up. Don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one. Did she poop the bed? God. No, Dad. Please stick with me. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left. Without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and... Sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did Emma R say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oop. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Oh, I wanted to know what it was. Cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret, like, for months. So I told her she's being a really terrible friend. She's like, well, think I'm terrible, then just stop being my friend. Ooh. It's like, okay. Then she left me on red, and then... Wait, left me on red? Oh my god. Oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. I know they're because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Uh-huh. Gotcha. So while all this is happening, talking to Emma P. God, this is sad. Talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And say what about me? He tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Huh. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. God. There's so much more. Honestly, it's really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. I don't think that's stupid stuff to be hated, to be upset about. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. Can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. Well, fuck Emma R and Emma P. Not even mad that she's dating Noah, I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Anna stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay. Take it back. Kinda mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. Mad as I am at everybody, like I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Some of this is too relatable. It's like, totally haven't had friend groups that completely abandoned me and never explained why. Ugh. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a... here's the dad joke. Been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to dispose upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Ooh. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a whole lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I learned it sooner. The other person isn't putting in the effort to show you how much they care. It's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Absolutely. Because you're amazing. They can't see that well. That's their problem. Very good. Very good dadly advice. Keep that in mind. Look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole... Damn. God, I'd be so sick. Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Oh, well, good talk. Anna goes up to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes. Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aw, it's cute that they voiced that. Aw.
Welcome. You've got dads.
DB, who's DB? Guys, listen. This is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning, when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. Forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short. Ice cream should always be acceptable. But unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it's a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. What the fuck? What was that? Buy that ice cream? If I buy that ice cream, will that be instead of going on a date? Wanted you all to know I love you all. It feels so good just to... Oh, that's so wonderful. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend, Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children. Didn't we already have this conversation? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we already had that conversation. Why is it acting like it's something new? Alright, Matt or ice cream? I think we're gonna go with Matt again. You know what they say about third dates, they get pretty serious. Might not have time to browse Dad book for a while. Are you ready? Absolutely. Matt is the one. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you. I should keep that in mind. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we recorded shopping the first time, sort of became a weekly tradition to scope out Vinyl Fantasy 7. Love that for new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon just to hang out with them. It's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks. They're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Oh, yay. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her one of those Scream Cry Dancing Boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. Truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic mic is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready, and I try to pick out a nicer outfit. Pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing. I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. Hey Tara. I'm always happy to hear that y'all love the streams. Love the streams, love the community. Love all of y'all too. It's wholesome, just like this game. Much better than this game. It's weird, ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, never been able to convince him to do it again. God, my ear is hurting. These headphones should not have gone cheap. They're not the most comfortable. He also plays guitar and drums, even the trumpet. Still won't even play them. For someone who's so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? Can you hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room? Yup.
Huh?
Doop, 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 doop. Amanda pops her head and looks me over as she pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? Sandals, they're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue. Bet you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? Got kicked out because I was a loose cannon and didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit.
Aw.
Stop. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker.
Oh.
What the? It's the trash. Fine, fine. Recklessly walk over to the trash in the kitchen. These sandals. We've been through a lot together. I should say a few words. You heard me when no one else would. I don't know why I'm without you. Thank you for your service. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes. Oh, they're Velcro sandals? That's even worse. Goodbye, old friends. Come on, Dad. We gotta go. Hey, Zoe. Maybe that's what's happening. They're making my glasses dig into. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get something that sits over my ears, too. I feel like it's also not great with all the piercings I have on my ears. Never seen the coffee spoon so packed. Familiar faces from Pup. From the Pup concert, you know? Let me just put in some shitty earbuds instead. So I can have a little bit of a break. Hopefully, okay. Ugh, my hair is probably a mess. Well, instantly feels better. Ugh, the headphones are slightly too short. Hey, Femme Warrior. Ugh, God, this is short cable. I've never seen Coffee Spoon, blah, 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 blah. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping. Their hands and then a big hug. Cattius. Turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Sorry, I haven't seen y'all in a while. Been busy, flirting. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the art. Bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic night. Always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vacant Veil is playing a set. What? It's a witch house. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. Well, this sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. What do the youths know anyway? Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. Head to the back of the back room of the Coffee Spoon where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Glad you can make it, Cattius. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually, Pablo. Can you remind me of what order people are going up in? Well, we got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up with the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. I like how all the A's are little deltas. Triangles, deltas, whatever you want to call it. And then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it. And are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act. Looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic, they lit their bassist on fire. And the fire marshal had to shut us down. Doo-doo. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I'll play. Yeah. I feel like Matt wouldn't want to be put on the spot. What are you doing?
Hey.
What? What would you even do? Stop talking. Close your mouth. This Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. Thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. Why? Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Cattius.
Hey.
There a keyboard around. Your unending thirst will be your unultimate downfall. I love that. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat.
Hey.
Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Sounds like they do anything but speakeasy. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes. Thank you, Cattius. I owe you big time. Yeah, you do. Settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I got myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you brought a brand new pair of the sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to God, I agreed to pull out my ska. No. I hate that. Absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic. But the splash zone thing, they literally hand out ponchos. Somehow, this is the preferable option. I just have to. Play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is gonna be Fireblast. Amanda? Maybe Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage to the roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth. That makes me even more nervous. Oh. Aw, thanks, Femme Warrior.
Hey, yeah.
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who might already know, or maybe have seen before, but would like to see again. And I'm rambling now, sorry. Oh, Matt. So let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut.
Hey.
Please welcome a vacant veil. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops, keyboard, and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Which House Never Dies. And you're next. Ugh. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Aw, that's cute. Love you, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
I still don't know what Witch House is. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, up next are a group of young ladies who've been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 years now. Years. Ugh. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry. They're right in my hand smudge because I'm sweating.
Hey.
Shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the third waves. Buzzcut Molly from Vinyl Fantasy 7 takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them wear combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. I like that vibe. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like the pit is gonna open up in the coffee shop. Like a pit is gonna open up in a coffee shop. Look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure. You pay for it yourself.
Aw.
Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the third wave closes out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight, and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. Oh. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There's so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than its keys, and you have to touch the keys to make them. Also, I almost spill the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad, I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. Improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd, end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. Hey Val, welcome. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Aw. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger all in the same bag. Those are the worst. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I can't get the words out. I'm here.
Oh,
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Cattius. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage.
man.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the evening. Now, this person who is my friend is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formally of the Communist Manifesto, Cattius Daddius. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Cattius. You can call me by my stage name. I hate all of these. The crowd claps positively. I sit down at the piano. I feel like that was the worst one, so I picked it. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. Now I have to play a song. This song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. I like it. I like it. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Pretty hard. Oh, do I actually get to play? Oh my, this is gonna be painful. No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through the whole song. It'll have saved the day.
Tickle that ivory.
Oh. Please sing a lot. This is absolutely horrible. I like how I can't even click one key at a time. I apologize to everyone. Sounds like a bad horror movie. Whatever in the world is this? I don't know. This is almost worse than There Is No Game listening to the Listening to Mr. Game suddenly turn into a musician. Is that Matt? I like how the only ranks for S's. Don't forget to floss every day. I look at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. You're not losing them. You already lost them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. I don't think that was Ska. Everybody Ska? Everybody Ska! Like a checkerboard tie wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. Aww. We lock eyes. He gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing now. I love it. I love it. I was hoping Matt would come on stage to rescue me. Fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the course. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to Scotty to the Scott track Enterprise.
Hey.
Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one that Darren Springstead wrote in high school. We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat. Interesting description. Head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Zella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
Hey.
I can't stop laughing. They want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. Excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda, and I melt into a puddle of embarrassment as Matt cozies up next to the microphone. Take back what I said about Ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look toward the stage. Hey, everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back. This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile. Who helped me be able to do this again? Thank you.
Hey.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. As he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It's certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. Glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah. He hasn't played since he lost Rosa. Oh.
Hey.
I didn't realize. Suddenly it all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. Come on, Cattius. Could have figured that out. Must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. He jumped on stage for a special someone. Crowd slowly filters out into the streets as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer and see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. I love that. Yeah, go have fun. Please just don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government. Or whatever. Don't worry. Wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple of stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop.
Hey.
Why I paused there. Hey, dude. Need help
Hey.
closing up?
Hey.
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his truck. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far. Head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there. All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Aww. Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Oh,
Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long. What are we talking about? What did I say 300 times? Oh. Well, I am so sorry.
oh man.
I'm so sorry, Kate. That looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting out. Takes a deep breath. I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost, even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out. So I just gave up. Guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I can be that someone. I hadn't felt like that for a long time, until tonight. What changed?
Hey.
You. Blood rushes to my face.
Oh.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. I don't want anyone else to feel that bad. But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength. Whether you're trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So, thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. Thought I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. Really means a lot to me.
Hey,
Well, you mean a lot to me. Oh. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in. Oh, hello. Kisses me quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth. Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry. Can't believe I just did that. Neither can I. But I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. Brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Well then. Matt pulls me in. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too. Oh, this is so cute. Our teeth knocking against each other. Ow. The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against that espresso machine. Well, we got it. We got him. We stole his heart. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this.
Hey.
Maybe you're right. Oh, let's go back to my place. Date complete. Yay! Saucy. No. Oh yeah.
Come inside. Daft Punk is playing at my house tonight.
Come inside. Daft Punk is playing at my house tonight. Kin of carrot flowers. Carrot flowers. Whew. I think I finally have everything set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Cattius. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No. I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh, no, I forgot again. King of Carrot Flowers is a neutral milk hotel song. Glad we have you here, Sammy. I do not know many. I know some of these music references, but many I do not. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right, I have a little surprise for you.
Aw.
Yeah, I can tell you're really better lying, Amanda, my dear. Would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. Graduated high school last week. Congrats. I knew you told me not to make a big deal about it, but, oh, Dad. I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
Yeah.
No way. I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so thought it might be nice to take a piece home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. All 19 seasons. Oh, God. Hey, Jean. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Ah.
Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. Glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skin or something? What? Pull Amanda to the back door. Aw, cute. What? Told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. A bunch of dads. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Oh, that sounds amazing. Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. Ugh, I need that in my life right now. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Oh, it's making me hungry. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? So proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Should make the rounds and make sure everybody's having a good time. But first, a mac and cheese. Cattius, Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, got tank tops in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality screen printed with the logo and visage of a world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Cattius, Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Oh, that baby is really cute.
Oh.
Bro, this is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me go out. I mean, a mac and cheese bar with ice cream cake. That sounds like the best party.
Bro.
Don't worry, dude. Keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know. Really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Oh, what a cute family. A lot better than Joseph, was that his name? The creepy kids. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much did you eat? Brian ate 4 pieces. Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon. Bro. Totally. Tell Amanda. Congrats. Yep, Joseph. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yup. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Well. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Cattius. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda go into her dream school. Glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. Scholarship money will really help. That was really fast. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Pew pew. Finger guns! Haha, yay, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. You still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my glove?
Oh.
Nope. I'll have you know that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. That was some next level animation, yeah. Hey, Robert, glad you could make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why don't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Cattius. You know what this was. You're an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. Figure we're on the same page. At least from how you're acting. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. Got too much Dang. Catch you around. Ooh, what a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in the corner. Wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I tell they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. Try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita's here. Carmencita here is getting ready for her high school. For her high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Flute it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yep. Already planning a carrot cake for you guys. Cute. Better keep making the rounds. I leave two to keep conspiring. The party starts to wind down. I take a seat on the back porch step. The sun is setting. Everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Wow, Robert is a jerk. Yeah. I regret my decisions. Regret my decisions with Robert. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party, pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So I also have something for you. For me? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. What a compliment. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. Aw. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. Aw, that's so sweet. Wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. Swear to God, Cattius, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Oh. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking, all our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? Figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented and intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. I always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break. World's best dad. Yes. I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. Probably gonna have to pay for most of it. And it would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Glance over to the backyard where Matt is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, pups. Oh, did they make up? Okay. Random. That's a beautiful tree. Damn, you got that tree in your backyard? Fuck. I take a seat next to Matt as the last of the guests make their way out of the party.
Hey.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee, I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. That's cute. Matt looks down at his hands. Seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Hey. Just want to say that.
Hey.
Oh gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it, so here it goes. I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Ooh. Whoa. You brought out the best in me. We picked a good one. And it wasn't just because of the ska, although that was really cute.
Hey.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. Make a pretty good team, don't we? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, the music singing, pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus. Hey-oh!
Hey.
That's true, you are very nice to kiss. Slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles.
Hey.
Gross, this one goes out to my cat who's sleeping on my desk. He just woke up and sneezed all over me. Oh. I'm so sorry, Jenny. And hey, I've been actually working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you're comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know, I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily, and the cherry blossom. Oh, that was random. You know what? I'd actually like that. Shave with the grain. Oh, there we go. We did it. We got the guy. Happily ever after. Under the beautiful cherry blossom that was apparently in my backyard the whole time. This song. Well, that was fun. I'm glad I finally got to play that. Imagine you could put many hours into this game dating all the dads. I'm not gonna do that. But you're the best, Pops, Amanda. Aw. That guy still got the bloop. Literally the only pose I can do. Well, that was cute. Not a game I would have played, but sure, fun is a stream thing. This game is certainly something. That's a sensual picture. Well, there we have it. I'll have to figure out a game for spooky season, since tomorrow is October. Okay, had enough of you. Let's turn that down a little bit. Have a little bit of background. Alright everyone. Indeed, this game is a journey. A journey. It was a fun journey. Yeah, cute little wholesome graphic novel. I like graphic novels where you actually can make choices and the choices matter. It's nice. Yay, dating simulator. Well, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed the Dreamy Dream Dad dating simulator. Thanks, Max. Hope you all enjoyed it. And let me know if there are any spooky games you want me to play for October, because I do love horror, so I have to play horror games for the month of October. Doesn't have to be like scary, but it can be like horror themed. But we can see. It was a fun last 30 minutes. Oh, well, glad you could make it for the last 30 minutes, Zoe. For those who haven't, hit that like button, make it purr, yes, please do. Visit the Patreon in the description below, or in the chat, as Casey just posted. Thanks everyone. Thanks, Adine. Five Nights. Oh, I actually got Five Nights at Freddy's on PS4, and I've actually never played it, like ever. So that could be a possibility. I got like the collection they released on PS4. So maybe I'll throw that into the mix. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that one. RE, is that we talking about Resident Evil, Eva? Oh, hey Bulan, I don't know if I saw you pop in the chat. Well, welcome and good night. Well, everyone, stay tuned. We'll see y'all again next Thursday. This will officially be in October. God. Friday the 13th. Lots of good choices here. Well, stay tuned for a new ASMR video on my other channel on Monday. Be sure to check that out if you haven't. And a new video on this channel on Wednesday, and then another stream on Thursday. Maybe it will be Five Nights at Freddy's. We shall see. Something to get me nice and stressed. Can't wait. Yep, Resident Evil. Resident Evil's a classic, so you know. Yep, stay safe. Yep. Casey always has the perfect word. Thank you again, Casey and Zoe, two of our wonderful moderators. Show them some love on the way out. Thankfully, we typically have a wholesome chat and do not have to throw down the hammer, but they are here to keep us safe just in case. But yeah, looks like there's some excitement about Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'll throw that into the rotation. All right, before I continue to ramble, and since I have to be up early tomorrow because grad school, I will let everyone go, and I hope you have a wonderful Thursday evening, wonderful Friday morning, wonderful weekend, wonderful next few days until next time. All right, I was gonna see if Tipsy's here, but she is not. She's probably in the living room or under my bed. Oh, thanks, Adine. All right, everyone. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.